Hey guys, this is Chase. I just finished my wheelchair assignment. I found it pretty enlightening. I spent most of the day in a wheelchair, which is something I've never done before, so it was a interesting experience to say the least. I noticed people treated you a little more different than if you were just walking around able-bodied. The first place I went after renting my wheelchair was to a restaurant, and when I went in, a woman that worked there kind of rushed to open the door for me, which was, nice, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I can do it myself. Um, One thing that was harder was, just going up and getting a drink, getting, ketchup and salt and all that stuff with your tray on your lap and trying to balance everything. It takes a lot longer than normal, so you'll see a little clip of that.
Hey, grab me a straw, buddy. Hey, I have plenty of ketchup, man.
I went to Sawgrass Mall, and it's pretty hard to get around the mall, especially one that's really big like that in a wheelchair. And you'll see some of that right now.
I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. It's mine, I spend it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it.
Even shopping was more difficult. Anything from going up and trying to get something off of a higher rack is very difficult.
It's mine, I spend it. It's mine, I spend it. It's mine, I spend it.
To even trying on shoes.
I'm riding around my side of town. Boxing gloves, I beat the trial. I had the cold guy, had a smile, and I had the cold for every style. Crocodile, the gator type. I'm allergic to the hater type. I take your wife.
Even waiting in line to order ice cream, you can't really see some of the menu items because either people are in the way and you're a lot lower than most people, so it's hard to look around that. And one thing you don't realize is how much upper body strength you need to push yourself around all day. Your arms get really tired.
Riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it.
Another concern is then when you're rolling around, you don't realize how the slope is different when you're just walking. So when you're rolling and sometimes you pick up speed and you go to brake, and it's hard because you put your hands up to stop yourself, and the friction burns you, and at the end of the day your hands are very dirty from the plastic or dirt on the ground. In general, people were much more accommodating, more willing to open doors when they see you. But there are some people who, just walk right by you or just like get in the way, and when they see you're trying to get by. So, I mean, it all depends on the person. One thing, when someone was giving me assistance in a store, I was with my friend, and he would kind of help me out, but then like look at my friend and like, give him a little nod or tell him something instead of me, and like I'm perfectly capable of speaking for myself. So I found that was kind of odd, and a lot of people don't realize how the subtle body language that people who are disabled can pick up on and, make them feel inferior. Something I found troubling was I was in another store and I was with my friend and we were talking to one of the salespeople, and after about 5 or 10 minutes, he was kind of mentioned like, "Oh, how'd that happen to you? A car accident or something?" And I was just like, "Yeah, something like that," because I didn't really want to draw attention to the project or blow my cover. And I just thought it was kind of rude for someone who doesn't know me and just to ask something like that. It's obviously something that I don't want to talk about on a day-to-day basis, especially with someone I don't know or while I'm out shopping. All in all, I had a really great time performing this assignment. I learned a lot from it, and just social sciences and how people treat people with disabilities, and just how they act, and it seems that American society has come a long way in including people with disabilities in day-to-day life, and it's great for that. We still have a long way to go, but we're on the right path. Thanks for watching.
Round, I'm getting it. I'm riding round, I'm getting it. I'm riding round, I'm getting it. In mine, I spin.